Welcome, I'm Brian. Let's take a look now at this mid-19th century atlas of the world. Here it is Mitchell's New General Atlas. We see that the front cover is beautifully gilt, decorated and stamped like so, leather spine like this. It's a lovely example, small little minor staining, spotting, and so on, but nothing offensive at all. We got this little calligraphy drawing signature at the front, loosely laid in. We see that it's 1877. It's Mitchell's New General Atlas. What's interesting is the imprint is Bradley Garretson and Company, and Garretson here. Chicago, it's a Midwest imprint, as well as San Francisco. This is a very interesting atlas. It has the list of contents like so. And I'm going to now flip through it page by page so you can see everything in it. We begin with this time chart. Look at this, showing their airline distance from Washington. That's very interesting. Then we get into double page, world and hemispheres with comparisons of mountain heights at the top. Here is a double page world. What you'll see occasionally, every so often, is a slight misfold like so, where in the past someone has carelessly closed the atlas and it has resulted in a bit of fold line, extraneous fold like so. And there are a couple small archival tape repairs sometimes at the edge of some of the maps near the insets or the gutters. Like here's one here, very minor, very small, just to close a short split. This beautiful map of the entire United States. You'll notice these decorative borders are pleasing. They're lithographed. They're a vine and grape cluster, and they change over time for different Mitchell atlases at different years. And this one here, this map actually, for some strange reason, has several splits down the centerfold, and it is literally the worst condition map in the entire atlas. And what's inexplicable about it is it's New Hampshire and Vermont, which it's hard to understand why that would be. But anyway, that's how it is. But you could still, that could easily be repaired if you wished. And here we have, of course, other New England states, Rhode Island, Connecticut, Mass. Nice, big, double-page map of Boston. And you'll notice all the maps, or the majority of them anyway, a lot of them, are blank on the reverse. All on inset tabs, like so. Here's a lovely plan of New York City. This has a tear here that someone long ago repaired on the back. Right there. And here we have city plans next to Pennsylvania. And there we got this beautiful, very nice, large, detailed city plan of Philadelphia, like so. Maryland, New Jersey. And here's the Virginias, Baltimore, and a nice plan here of Washington, D.C. And there's Kentucky, Tennessee, and here we have southern states like so with Atlanta and Savannah. Nice city plan insets there. There's the Carolinas. There we go with Charleston. Here's a nice map of Florida with Mobile, Alabama there. Here's 3 southern states like so. Nice plan there of New Orleans. Big double-page map of Texas. And everybody loves Ohio and Indiana, Cincinnati, Illinois, Chicago, St. Louis. Here we go. You can see, like so, Michigan, Great Lakes, Detroit, Minnesota. And yeah, we start to get into some transitional Western maps, which is always interesting at this date, especially like so. This map here has quite a variety of states as these counties are growing and new ones are being added, and the railroad is being built and roads, etc. These maps of this era here, the 1860s through the 90s of the western states, are all very interesting and would make a very fertile area for collecting variant states. The differences would be in the details. And I suspect that this area really is under-collected for the most part and would provide a very nice realm of collecting, especially now with map prices being somewhat lower than they have been at any point in recent history for all of this American cartography of the mid-19th century. It's now more affordable than ever, and now would be the time to step in and start forming collections and accumulating. Here's a beautiful large city plan of San Francisco with this nice map of California. And here we have Northwestern America. Interesting that the title does not say Alaska. It is Alaska, but it's ceded by Russia to the United States, bought for pennies per acre. And here we have the Caribbean, Sandwich Islands there. And here's Cuba. And now we get into other parts of the world, like so, South America. And there's Europe. And here we have more European, the British Isles, Spain, France, Russia, Denmark. This is interesting. It's a transitional map of Turkey and Greece, due to the conflicts that were going on around this time here. And Prussia and the German states. Here we have this Asia, right, showing, this one shows the routes of travel with distances. Interesting here, this one here has a small little inset of the Maltese Islands in Malta. And here we have Arabia, Persia, so on. And there's the Holy Land, Jerusalem city plan. And here we get into, of course, India, Southeast Asia, China. And what's interesting on this map of Oceania is that Lake Torrens is shown with an erroneous hook shape here. And here is yet a second inset of the Sandwich Islands. And we've got here Africa. And of course, we start to see discoveries named on it, such as 1859. Richard Burton is named there. And here is the Roman Empire, like so. And the final map is this map here of basically ancient world, known to the children of Israel, it says, in the Old Testament, and so on. And so that entire suite of maps is followed by this reference table to all the post offices that were then functioning within the United States. Look at all those post offices. United States Postal Service. And so after that, we find some more statistical tables, population, mountains, land routes, rivers, populations of the world, and so on. And you see, like this, lovely, clean example, much nicer than typical for atlases of this era. And it is available now online from me, Brian DeMambro.